feel so lucky to have this job, and I can't thank you guys enough for making this dream life possible for me. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another week in my life here in Tampa, Florida at the Barbie house. I am so excited for this week. It is Monday morning and it is 9:15. I'm coming at you a little later. I spent the weekend in Nashville with my sister and Key West man, and it was so fun. We didn't get back until like 11:30 last night, and I needed a recharge sleep. I just got a 90 sleep score on my Oura Ring and I'm feeling good. I woke up at 6:30 and I was like, I can't do that yet. So I fell back asleep. And now I am up and at 'em and ready to go get a good sweat in. My set is from Free People. My sneakers are from Adidas. This is like my last full week at home before all of my summer travels begin. So lots of events and friend time and social plans in the evenings, plus lots of work days. So here we go. Officially that time of year in Florida. It said it was gonna pour like that for the next hour, so I literally had to run back. When I tell you, I literally look like I just stepped out of the shower. Okay team, it is time to shower. Okay, just showered and gave my hair a good little wash, put some makeup on, changed into a cute outfit. We're gonna spend the next hour kind of unpacking, resetting, starting some laundry, getting ready for today. And then at 1 p.m. I have an event in St. Pete with Dippin' Daisies. They're having a Keenies and Weenies party. So as soon as we get there, they're gonna give us a bathing suit to change into from their new Key West collection. So I'm just in something kind of beachy right now. And then we're having a little pool party with hot dogs. Hopefully it stops raining and the weather kind of clears up a little bit so that we can fully enjoy that event. But my tee and pants are from Primark. My little yellow flip-flops are from Archie's. I've got on some blue jewels. I think it's gonna be a good day. So hungry, but I have no groceries, so smoothie it is. So good. Hey vlog! Miss us? It's been a few days. Yeah. Alright, I feel good that I was just able to do a little reset, unpack, smoothie action. We're getting ready to drive over to St. Pete. The torrential downpour has subsided to a sprinkle now.
So hopefully there's some space to be inside.
We're hoping that it holds out. Alright you guys, I am home from the little Dippin' Daisies event. It's always so good to see their team and just to see other influencers in the St. Pete, Tampa area. I feel like I've been going to so many events over the last 6 months since I moved here, so I get to just catch up with those girls, which is so nice. So right now I'm about to unbox all my mail. I have a lot of it, and then we're gonna go to the grocery store and make some dinner because it is already 5 p.m. Let's do a weekly PR unboxing. Starting off strong with the cutest alcoholic beverages, Saint Spritz, little wine spritzers. We've got lemon basil, elderflower lime, and orange spritz. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love that. My peeps over at Fortunate One have sent me some goodies for a very exciting upcoming trip. Dress number 1, dress number 2, dress number 3, and dress number 4. Some goodies from Waterboy, some Naked Sundays SPF. I haven't tried any new makeup out in so long, so I'm really excited about these mineral peptide sticks. Say, which means we've also got some more makeup. Whoa, look at that. 1 blush, 2 blush, 3 blush. This one is from Kite. Cute little bra, some matching undies. I'm obsessed with these PJs. Love, love, love. So excited to send you my 3rd collection with Ardeen. You're gonna love it. Oh my gosh. I am obsessed with that little yellow dress. Oh my gosh. A butter yellow swimsuit, also known as my love language. And then a lemon one piece that is so adorable. This was supposed to get here before my trip to Nashville, and unfortunately there was a delay. Holy cow. Those are beautiful. Dun, 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 dun. Box number 2. Oh my God, you guys. I need to plan a trip back ASAP. Those are crazy. Wow. You guys, I'm obsessed. Thank you, Dingo. I will be planning another trip ASAP. Holy cow. Okay, I've been so out of my cooking groove because I have just been like running around town. I've had so many different events and things going on, but this week we are getting back to it. I just made my menu and my grocery list. Gonna do Greek chicken bowls with couscous tonight. Tomorrow we're gonna do shrimp bowls with mango salsa, cilantro lime rice, and chipotle mayo. Another day I'm gonna do barbecue mango rubbed chicken with obviously my favorite corn salad because it's the season of corn. And then on Friday I'm gonna do a barbecue chicken pizza. I do have some social plans going on this week. So some of these might be lunches. Tomorrow I'm going to the Rays game in the evening with Ella. Wednesday I'm doing a little picnic on the beach with Gracie and Sydney. And then Thursday, me and Key West Man are doing a dinner collab at a spot here called The Beacon. So I want to like get ahead of the meal grind. That way I can have some things prepped. Oh, let's go hit the grocery store. Okay, quick grocery stock up today. Okay, here is what $50 got me at the grocery store today. Same little produce stock up I always get besides scallions for my barbecue pizza that I'm gonna have later this week. Got 18 eggs, some more of my favorite breakfast sausage. I know it's not that good for you, but I just love it. I did get spinach and coconut water for my smoothies because that's the way I've been really liking it lately. I needed some beans, more Greek dressing, and then I just got this Brahmi protein pasta. I've actually tried this before, but I want to try adding that to a little pasta salad I want to make. And then I restocked my favorite protein granola from Nature Valley. It's so good. All right, we're gonna get cooking. Now slicing up some tomatoes. Okay, you know me, I'm not a huge lettuce girl, but I still like to get my veggies in. So this has got cucumber, tomato, red pepper, red onion, and a little bit of feta. Used to do this meal with orzo, and then Gracie put me on to the pearled couscous and cooking that in chicken broth instead of water for a little extra protein. And over here, we're cooking up my chicken. It's getting nice and brown the way I like it, which has been marinating in McKenzie Greek dressing all day. Food all cooked. Finish off by assembling. Threw on a big fat scoop of tzatziki, some salt and pepper. Looks so good. Shall we do a first bite taste test together? Cooking the couscous in that chicken broth. Fire. So I am someone who will buy like a ton of chicken all at once, and I'll come home, I'll clean it, and I'll marinate it all at once and then throw it in the freezer. And it makes the chicken so much more flavorful when it's been marinating like for weeks. Just eating up now because Devin is actually gonna come over. She's in town right now visiting with one of her friends, and they're gonna come see my apartment, and we're gonna get ice cream tonight. So I'm super excited. And enough for 2 days of leftovers. Who's here?
Hey guys!
A diva's entered the chat.
The divas are entering the chat, and we're getting ice cream.
So I wanted to, Devin said she really wanted ice cream, so I took her to Chill Bros. I thought we were gonna go, I thought it was gonna be the location me and Key West Man went, and it took me to this one.
But it's good.
But it's still the same ice cream, and it's still so good.
Are you getting a soda?
I learned today that you can split your scoops,
Yes.
which is the best way to do it. Look at, I got a little wafer. Okay, I got the double down Oreo. And then I also got salted pretzel toffee. Epic. I did not try my flavor before I got it. I just free-balled it. It's so good.
My flavor is birthday cake and strawberry. I saw no chunks in the strawberry, which I hate strawberry chunks in strawberry ice cream.
See, that's what would make me not get the strawberry. I want it to be chunky.
I like it milky. We talked about this in Iceland.
Yep.
Delicious. And I got a sticker for my junk journal.
Wait,
I just got to catch up with Devin for a few hours and it was so lovely. I haven't seen her since my trip to Iceland with her in EF, and so it was so nice just getting to catch up. My ice cream was a 9 out of 10. Back home now and gonna hop into some more of One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. God, I just love this book. Carly Fortune captures love so effortlessly. I'm a little over halfway through. I've been like honestly just reading kind of slow. That is because I've been moving 100 miles a minute. So when I lay down at night, I can only keep my eyes open for about 5 minutes before I fall asleep. Literally every night my Oura ring is like, you fell asleep in 6 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I don't really know why, but the last 2 nights, I slept for 9 hours, woke up at 7:45 both days, like an hour later than I usually do. And when I wake up, I still feel like I could sleep for another 3 hours. So normally I'd be like, I need to get it together, but you know what? I'm listening to my body. This morning, I am going to head over to the gym, get a workout in, and then I have 2 meetings. Then I will be spending a good chunk of the afternoon at my computer. I have a call with my manager at 1:30, a call with my like to know it manager at 3:30, and lots of emails to send because I have a very big, exciting trip on the horizon. Like in the peak of Florida summer right now, which means it's 95 and scorching hot every day. And so because of that, it has been thunderstorming like every single day. Usually it only lasts a couple hours, but the last few days it's been like all day, kind of like gloomy and gray, which is kind of good because it means I'm not having any sun FOMO. I'm not like itching to get to the beach or lay out at the pool. I can just kind of hibernate in here and get some work done, you know? Okay, just changed into something comfy and I'm staked out over at my kitchen table. I have a lot of like random tasks to do today and I actually just did the hardest one. I have been needing to book my flights for the Alaskan cruise that I am taking for literally months now. I booked the cruise in November and I still hadn't booked my flight. I'm going in July with my dad. I actually gave this to him as a surprise for his 60th birthday. And I finally just sat down and made that happen. The cruise starts in Vancouver, so I'm gonna fly direct to Vancouver and meet my dad. And then after the cruise, we're gonna both fly back home to Maryland together. I haven't been home at all since I moved. And I saw my mom for a couple of days in Seattle, but I haven't seen my parents since. So I am gonna go home for a couple of days afterwards. But I just handled all of that. I've got thank you cards to write for my birthday and emails to go through. I just sent over some content from Nashville collaborations that I did a couple of voiceovers. Like I'm just like, I feel like running around, I have 100 different small tasks to do. So that's what we are doing. Post call with my manager, and now I am heating up some leftovers from last night for lunch. Okay, having a little snack, some Greek yogurt, some protein granola, and some strawberry. Moving over to the couch, getting comfy. Starting on some YouTube. Morning, Tampa, Florida. Welcome back to another. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going crazy today. My energy is like just running low. My focus is not good, and that nobody is ever. I think tomorrow I have to like get out of the house to work. 30. That's my recommendation. Bake. My goal was to raise your hand if you feel like you started a million tasks today but didn't finish any of them, and now you just feel like a piece of crap and stressed and just not good. Feeling a little bit in a funk right now. And I'm bummed because I was supposed to be going to the Rays game and the weather is not currently holding out. It is pouring. So not only is the game a no-go, but I just followed up with Sydney about tomorrow's picnic and she was like, I had to call it off because the weather's gonna be so bad. So I guess God just wanted me to have a few rest days at home before all of the crazy travel begins, you know? Today we are going to do a little cooking with McKenzie action. I have not been cooking for one, like I said, really much. But today we are going to make some homemade mango salsa and do some homemade chipotle mayo with it. I think it's going to be good, you guys. We are going to start off with some rice. I absolutely love my rice cooker. It makes cooking rice so easy. Just pour your water and rice in and let it cook. I really love cooking shrimp when it's just me because it's incredibly easy to portion control. I took out enough for dinner tonight and lunch tomorrow. Cumin, chili powder, smoked paprika, a little bit of red pepper flakes, some olive oil, and some lime juice. And now we are going to start on a little homemade mango salsa. Actually pre-diced some tomatoes earlier today. A little bit of jalapeno. Now for the mango. This, my friends, is the finished product. I'm gonna do an email list with all my recipes this week, so I'll leave the link down below to sign up, and I always post them over on TikTok too. Let's eat. Guys, Via's here. She just delivered my.
I have a lonely ghost thing on. That's why I make camo.
She just delivered me my birthday present. It's a pillow that says, if I'm too much, then go find less. Via has told me this for like my whole like existence. Anytime I ever tell her about a boy prior to Key West fans, she'd be like, Mckenzie, you're way too good for that guy.
Aren't you glad you waited?
I know, I'm so glad that I finally listened to her. But I just love that pillow. It's perfect.
It matches
the couch perfectly. Cozied up, and I'm wearing my favorite Gap PJs today. I'll leave these linked down below. They are so cozy. Have them in 2 colors, and they're super lightweight. There's a part of me that's like looking at the clock and being like, it's 9:15. I really should finish a task, so I feel better about myself. I felt like a little bit in a rainy day funk today. So you know what? I'm gonna let myself read, and then we're gonna head to bed early and get a good night's sleep. I'll see you. I just read for an hour. I'm obsessed with this. Changed into workout clothes, but I'm actually feeling a burst of motivation this morning. So I am actually going to tackle a computer task first. My gym time today was spent uploading a YouTube short every day for the next 2 weeks. And then I just got home and spent an hour and a half editing all of my TikToks that are in the queue. I have about 7 ready to go for the next 2 days, and I cross-posted one of those over to my Instagram. Okay, ready to rinse off. There's this TikTok that talks about 10 minutes of getting ready for a better 10 hours, and I truly believe in it. It is like very rare that I do not get ready. Yesterday I did not, and I truly think that that was part of why I felt a little bit in a funk. I thought today I might venture out to a coffee shop, but it is just pouring rain out, so it's making me feel like hibernating. But I will say, after an hour of reading this morning, not looking at my phone first thing in the morning, and a good hour at the gym, I just feel recharged and honestly really motivated today. So putting on just a little bit of makeup so I can feel like myself. I just got this like really cool Naked Sundays Glow Balm Peptide Stick. I don't know, let's try it. Literally no plans to leave the house today since my picnic got canceled, but it just makes me feel better even when I'm talking to you guys, when I look a little more presentable. And then just gonna pop on a little bit of mascara. I actually talk about the Tarte tubing mascara every single day on TikTok, but I don't know if I've really talked about it much here on YouTube. It is the best mascara, like best mascara. If you haven't converted to tubing mascara yet, I don't know what you're doing, but it will change your life. It basically doesn't smear when you come off in the shower. You just like go like this and it all comes off all at once. So you don't have like black raccoon streaks underneath of your eyes. And I'm still using the Babe Lash serums to keep my eyelashes nice and long, so. Truly one of my best hacks if you are self-employed, or maybe if you're a YouTuber, content creator, is to put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Either put it in a different room, put it next to you, and set a timer. Alexa, set a 30-minute timer. Since I was young, I've always been someone who has a like beat the clock mindset. It's really easy for me to focus for 30 minutes straight if I know that I can be distracted and check my phone for 5 minutes after those 30 minutes are up, and then I just keep repeating that, especially on editing days. My favorite place to edit is on an airplane because you don't have any Wi-Fi. So it's like really easy to not be distracted, but if you're someone that, you know, needs a little help getting back into the swing of focusing, that's one of my best hacks. Breaking news for the past hour, it's smoothie time. Today I'm like really craving chocolate, so guess what? We're gonna try something different. I'm gonna take one of the Clean Simple Eats protein powders, the chocolate brownie one. And I'm gonna pour like half of this in here. Well, maybe let's just do the whole thing, honestly. And then I'm gonna take a frozen banana, and we're gonna take a little bit of the Fairlife chocolate milk. I fear I've just created something magical. 36 grams of protein in your smoothie, that's awesome. Guys, it's 5 p.m. and I'm still here doing this. Okay, she's alive. One thing I feel a lot of YouTubers don't talk about is how long editing takes. And what I've learned in the last few months is I think nobody is editing their own YouTube videos. I think everybody has an editor besides me. I wouldn't even know where to begin with that, and as much as editing YouTube videos is honestly my least favorite task of this job, I cannot imagine letting somebody see like how intimate raw footage is, you know? Like, that's like my whole life on camera for you. Anywho, it is 6:15 p.m. I was just delivered some headphones from Bose. I have a collab to film tomorrow with these, and I am really excited. I've never had a pair of like over-the-head headphones, so I think it's going to be very fun. I was hired in specific because they just launched a new pair of pink headphones. Very fitting. It is dinner time in this household. Today we are making corn salad and having some grilled chicken with this bourbon peach barbecue marinade and some pepper jack cheese on top of that. I usually get this for super cheap at Aldi. Swap whatever veggies you feel like adding in. This is just how I usually do it. Okay, this is basically my typical corn salad with half a box of protein noodles and half a can of black beans added. It made a lot more than I was expecting. I'll definitely be eating this for a few days. Okay, I just plated my chicken up with that pasta salad and I gave my chicken a little extra drizzle of the Kinders. Looks so good. The only reason why I like eating alone is like so that I can film a TikTok while I make dinner. But other than that, it makes me feel so lonely. I grew up in a household where we sat down as a family at 6 p.m. and ate a home-cooked meal together every single day, my entire life. All the way through my senior year of high school when I lived at home, at my 2 years post-grad, we still did it. So to me, dinner time is like a time to sit and be like, how was your day? What did you do today? How was work? And when I am at home in the house all day, like cooped up, doing computer work by myself, and then I eat dinner by myself, it like puts me in like a little bit of a thunk. I ended up having a great day and I got so much done that I needed to, so I'm feeling really good about that. I feel like a lot of you guys think I'm like overly social during the week, in the way that I always have like 6 p.m. plans with a different friend every single day. And the reason that I do that is because it genuinely makes my mental health so much better. Alone time and independence are good, don't get me wrong, but so is human interaction and socialization, and I know myself. And I know that I feel a lot better when I am getting out of the house. Okay, post dinner, just trying to set myself up for some success tomorrow because I've got a busy day planned. I just laid out all of my outfits for the Bahamas. I'm leaving on Monday actually and doing a collab with Sandals Resorts in Nassau, Bahamas. I can't even believe, you guys, I've been to the Bahamas now 3 times this year, which is such a blessing. It's such a quick flight from here. For this collab, it's going to be Monday to Friday. So I have 4 bathing suits, 4 cover-ups, and 4 dresses, plus a couple of 2-piece sets. They have us on a pretty strict itinerary. I believe there's going to be a handful of other influencers there. Gracie is coming with me, and I'm really excited. I really want to be able to be like social with my friends this weekend, which is why I'm trying to get this done a few days early. Starting my morning off at the gym with my cute new Bose headphones on. This is my first time having something noise canceling. I cannot believe how well these work. Like, I can barely hear myself. It feels like I'm underwater when I'm talking. Guys, I don't think I've ever been to the gym where all of the treadmills were taken. So I ended up walking outside and it was so nice out. I always forget that like there's water in front of me and like I can go over to that marina. It's gonna be a busy day today. Also gonna do one of these green juice shots. Magic Mind sent me 18 of them yesterday, which is so ironic because I used to like never drink like green juice or anything like this, but Key West man is like super into this kind of stuff, and he keeps getting them for me, so it's ironic that now I got PR for it. Let's try it. It's like sweet but then like sour. A little bit smaller of a breakfast this morning, and it is so nice outside, so let's eat outside. Me and Key West man are going on a date tonight at 7:30 p.m. We have reservations at the Beacon, which is a chic rooftop here. I've never been, he has, and I'm really, really excited for it. I love going on dates, and I was like, just because I have a boyfriend doesn't mean I want to like stop that super awesome feeling that starts at like 9 a.m. the day that you're going on a date, where you're like, okay, like let's take an everything shower, let's give our hair a good fresh blowout, let's spend 5 extra minutes on our makeup. Like, it's such an awesome feeling. That is it tonight. Today is going to actually be a jam-packed day. I have 2 other like clips that I need to film for this Bose collab. One of them is going to be working at a coffee shop, and then the other clip needs to be me sitting out by the pool. At 1 p.m. I have a call with the sandals team just to go over everything. I need to take some Fortunate One mirror pics with some of the stuff that I showed you guys earlier, and then I need to pack up for the Bahamas. But what I'm realizing is that it's pretty much impossible for me to pack for the Bahamas without starting to pack for Europe. I've been keeping a little bit of a secret. I was kind of holding off, but I'm gonna tell you guys because by the time you are seeing this video, I will actually already be in Europe, so you will have seen on Instagram and like my other platforms. But I know I've mentioned here that I was planning a Euro summer, and I am actually going for 2 weeks, and I am bringing Key West Man. I know what you guys are thinking. I feel like you just started dating. Like, are you crazy? Da 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 da. I'm telling you because you guys are my friends. I'm not asking for any judgment or negative opinions. I am really, really excited that I work a job and have gotten to a point where I am offered opportunities to be able to go to Europe for 14 days free. And not only that, but to be able to bring a +1 with me. And I, if you know me, have always dreamed of the day that I could share this experience with somebody. I'm lucky that I have a partner that is so eager and excited to come and can take the time to actually do it. So I have been, as you guys know, getting gifting out the butt the last couple of weeks, and that is because of this trip. I literally, everything is like a colorful rainbow, just threw up in here. I am so excited. We're gonna be in Paris for 4 nights. We're gonna be in Lisbon, Portugal for 5 nights. And then we're gonna be in Zurich, Switzerland for 4 nights. And I am so excited. I have been to all 3 countries before. I have not been to Zurich. I've been to Lucerne, and he has not been to any of the 3 countries. So I just am stoked. He is someone that like loves coordinating trips and like is kind of the ringleader, the coordinator for his friends here in the United States. So I feel like he's always the one planning, and like now it's my turn to like get to plan and like bring him along for a wild adventure. I think it's going to be so epic, and I just like can't think of anyone else I would rather do this with more. Love you, Sam and Jules. I have had the time of my life seeing Europe with them year after year, but I'm so excited for this new adventure. So I have kind of sectioned off a lot of these pieces into all 3 destinations. I am someone that like when I go to a destination, I already have the outfits like pre-picked for each spot. So I want to film like what I'm wearing in all 3 destinations. That way I make sure I have the correct accessories and shoes and bags and like things like that for this. I'm basically getting home from the Bahamas, and then the next day I'm flying to Europe for the 2 weeks, which is why I kind of like need to start getting organized, because like I leave for the Bahamas on Monday and like I need to get my shit together, you know? So I think today we're gonna try to film all of these videos and just kind of get a good solid idea of what I've got. So that's the news. Some of you may have already suspected that, but I'm so excited. I feel so lucky to have this job, and I can't thank you guys enough for making this dream life possible for me. And not only just me, but to be able to share it with the people I love is like even better, and like kind of the dream. 14-year-old style vibe would be like, what? Okay, insert outfit planning video here. Love, love, love everything for the Bahamas. I know the drill. Bathing suit and cover up set, bathing suit, cover up set, bathing suit, cover up set, dress for every single night. Travel home outfit, pajamas, t-shirt for when I get ready, couple of workout sets in case we get a little bit of free time to work out. It is time to hop on my computer and log on this call. had a few minutes until it was time to hop on, so I just heated up some leftover chicken from last night.
Creating, this is just some inspo in terms of the content side of like supposed on the side that we love. But again, you have full creative freedom.
Got all of my Bose content. Turned on the TV now. I truly only ever use this TV to listen to music. I always have my Spotify down below too, in case you're interested. Okay, let's get filming. Okay, I'm low-key really impressed and proud of myself for my Europe suitcase, you guys. And that was like really painless. I filmed everything in under an hour. And originally I was gonna break it up by country, and then I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna do it all together. My plan right now is to just kind of throw everything in and then push this to the side for next week when I get home. I'll film like a proper pack with me situation, but I knew that trying on the outfits was gonna be like the brunt of the hard work. When I get home from Bahamas, I'll be able to take a lot of the accessories that I'm bringing on this trip and just kind of drop them into this suitcase. We're gonna start off by putting my bathing suits in this cute little Dippin' Daisies bag. 1 cover up, 2 cover up, 3 cover up, 4 cover up. 1 dress, 2 dress, 3 dress, 4 dress. 2 pairs of Archies, 1 going home outfit, pair of heels, swimsuits, all my jewelry in this little Mark and Graham case, and my accessories in this one, socks, bras, and underwear, and then a couple of purses, nothing to it. I'm gonna bring my Dagny Dover bag as my personal item, bringing the drone this week, my electronics bag, and then I'll add makeup and toiletries in the morning. So humid out, my camera can't stop fogging up. And I'm headed to coffee shop to film some clips for my Bose thing. And then I've got a bathing suit underneath of this and my towel. We're gonna head to the pool and film a couple of clips. After that, like, wow guys, can you see how hot it is? Okay, I actually ordered a coffee today, just to try it. Okay, update on the coffee cake latte, because I know you're dying to know. First few sips were epic. There was a lot of syrup. Now it's a little more bitter. I've been trying to I'm not really a huge caffeine person, but the reason I've been kind of trying to, but I really want to like coffee. I love espresso martinis, and the more I drink them, the more coffee grows on me. I always try all my girlfriends, but I will say, I've tried all the lattes here. The best is the brown sugar shaken espresso. Patrona is always my go-to if I need a coffee shop setting, and it's just me because it's super easy to set up a tripod over here. It's right along the bay, so it's super pretty, lots of palms, very beachy. And I just got dressed for my little dinner date. My blue dress is from Billy J, wearing my signature starfish necklace, gold strappy heels from Dolce Vita, and my favorite little hat attack clutch. I have 45 minutes till RJ gets here, and I should be editing a TikTok, but honestly, I'm sitting down and journaling. I have been trying really hard the last couple of months to be good about this again. As our newer followers, I've kept a journal since I was in 5th grade. I had a lot of anxiety when I was in elementary school, and the in-school therapist suggested that I start writing. And so my mom and I started writing back and forth to each other, and it kind of just stuck. I have consecutive journals for many years where I used to write every single day. And then when I got to college, I kind of fewer and further between, about once a week. And I definitely, in my 2 years post-grad, have gone through a few phases where I've just not done it for 3 months. And every time I go back and reread something, all I wish is that I was writing more. I obviously have a very intimate look at my own life with having you guys here on YouTube, but there's something about being able to go back and reread your diary that is just so freaking special. That's what I'm doing. We're at the Beacon. We ordered 6 things
because we're Fridays. We're starting off with bruschetta. Is it good? Is this the one with caviar or no? What is
I think so.
No.
Yeah.
The burrata's jacked. This is so good, the KFC. It has like hot honey on it. This is a potato with caviar on top. This is a surf and turf dumpling.
That's what we like to call home.
Good morning, vlog. We never ended off our video yesterday, but I wanted to say that my favorite was the bruschetta. What was your favorite?
The pizza.
It was really good. The hot honey on the pizza was bomb. We ended up having one more drink. I got a limoncello spritz. US man got an old fashioned. And it was good. This morning, he's dragging me to a camp class. I've done one camp class with Via. It's basically a workout studio. It's not even a studio, it's really cool. It's like a bunch of buildings pushed together. And they do all kinds of classes. It's like everybody's favorite here in Tampa. They do circuit, they do lift, they do yoga, they do Pilates. They do like a little bit of everything. And today we're going to
Lift. Lower body.
Lower body. I'm like really scared for it, guys. Like I don't lift weights, so I don't really know how I got signed up for this. But my set is my favorite. It's from
I got to you know I do. If you're in me.
Okay, I survived we switched from lower body lift to
Ass
and abs, which it felt the equivalent to what I would expect a lower body lift to be.
No, that was way more fast paced. Lights would shut off. You almost lost it for a second.
Guys, like one thing about me is like if the lights go off and I try to like walk in a straight line, like I absolutely can't. But I thought it was good. Like I thought his music was great.
Yeah.
But this is my problem with class like that, and what makes me not want to do classes is like if you're like me and you haven't lifted weights really, like they don't come around and like correct what you're doing. So like then to me it's like intimidating to try something new because he's not even doing it in front of me. Like I need an example instructor like doing it over and over and over again to show me that like that's correct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you weren't there, I would have hated that. It's a sad day. Key West man no longer likes me. His crush is gone, so he's taking his palm tree back.
I gotta get her a revamp.
My palm tree has not been doing well, you guys. Like, even when I water it, it's been dying because little mites are eating it. So we're gonna go plant it at his house. One thing about RJ is he's gonna keep you on your toes. He walked in yesterday for our date and was like, hey, I know like tomorrow night we're gonna just take it easy and like meet my sister and like, you know, just kind of have a chill night in the backyard, grill out. But he was like, but I just got tickets to Dirk Bentley concert, so we're actually gonna go to that. Okay, whatever you say, babe. I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm still gonna meet his sister at 5, and then at 7 is the concert. He said that we're like tailgating before and that it's like at a lawn. I'm really excited. I've never been to a lawn concert. I'm really excited. Today, my plan is to drink this smoothie and then we are gonna go to the mall. Also gonna pick RJ up a couple of things for Europe. He just like needs a few new shirts and stuff. So he was like, just pick out whatever. At 3, I'm gonna go get my nails done. My dip is almost 4 weeks old and then I'm gonna come back here and get ready really quick because he's gonna be here for a concert, so. Smoothie is served. Guys, I just realized that when I stocked up on granola this week, I accidentally got the non-protein. I was truly so sweaty after this morning's workout class. I had to wash my hair again. Okay, this is what I'm gonna wear to the mall. Tank is from Amazon, shorts are from Levi's, sandals are from Dolce, and then little sweater over top is from Gap. Mall day, here we go. At the mall shopping for RJ and I run into Ella and I'm like, wait, are you at the mall too? And we're wearing the exact same thing. We're matching. Then we're walking and we just run into Sydney and I'm like, is that Sydney? And now at like
The gang's all
How's
here.
that possible? I've done some major damage. I got him stuff at Zara, American Eagle, Abercrombie, Hollister, Dick's, and H&M. And I can't wait for him to do a fashion show for me tomorrow because I got some good stuff. That was such a rush. Boy shopping is so much more fun. Okay, now off to my nail appointment. I'm actually going to a new nail salon today. You guys feel like Mckenzie, you're always going to a new nail salon. I really liked the dip. Really liked the dip because it didn't peel, but it really started to chip away for me at the tops of my right hand. And Gracie said that's super uncommon and probably because mine were a lot thicker than they should be. So finally I was like, you know what? You've never once complained about your nails. I'm just gonna go to her lady. So off to Heavenly Nails. Okay, trying Gracie's salon today. Here we go. Guys, I have literally never been to a nail salon with so many colors. This is crazy. I think I'm gonna do a yellow. I went to Gracie's girl Hayden. 10 out of 10 application. Like, she did such a great job. I'm not crazy about the color. It's like more of like a bright yellow, and I was hoping it was gonna be more of like a pastel pale yellow, but oh well. Cute, $45, same as I paid at the other spot, and I just know these ones are gonna last longer. Okay, let's go upstairs and give you a haul of everything I got for QS Man. Okay, QS Man needed like a lot of stuff before he went to Europe, not because I don't like his style, but he just didn't have a lot of things that you would wear in Europe, you know, like he's usually in athletic clothes. Okay. Khaki linen shorts, and I got this little textured button up to go with. I'll leave all this stuff linked on Like to Know It too. Okay, then I got navy elastic waist shorts. This is my favorite shirt. It's like a heavyweight linen Hollister, and I got these blue linen shorts to go with that. And I got him this shirt. I love this one. This is like what I think he might not like is that one, just because it's like more of a crochet fabric. And I got this pair of blue shorts from American Eagle that I think are gonna go really well with that. And then I loved the color of this blue just t-shirt. Also from American Eagle, I got this shirt, and I went to H&M and got a pair of navy pants, navy shorts. And I also got this Abercrombie tee to go with. And a couple of honorable mentions. American Eagle shorts were buy one, get one 50% off. So I got these olive green ones. These are called the hybrid. They kind of look like they could work as casual pants, but also at the same time they could look nice, if that makes sense. One linen long sleeve button down. And then I had to do this at Dick's. I was walking out. These are very similar to the hybrid from American Eagle. They're yellow. My whole closet for this trip is yellow. And I was like, he might make me return those, but like, I'm gonna at least try. And that is QS Man's Europe wardrobe. I hope he likes all of it. He's gonna try it all on tomorrow. Okay, here's my outfit for tonight. Boots are new from Dingo. And then my little Keep It Country hat. I have no idea where this is from. Another small business that sent it. Small business hats are like the one thing I can never keep track of, but I think it's super cute. Little pre-concert fuel.
I barely am. I'm sure y'all are a little more used to it than I am. So if you decide to leave, you need to know you won't be long waiting on the ship to come. Bad luck was always hanging around. Good road was always letting me down. Had every reason in the world to give up. But so strong, got a new girl, she got it going on. We drink all day and party all night. I'm way too gonna have you on my mind. Yeah, she's got a body, she's not a girl. Play me some mountain music, like grandma, grandpa.
Good morning, you guys. Zach Top literally played for an hour last night. The opener was over an hour long. It was crazy. He was really good. Dirks was really good. He played a lot of like older songs that I didn't know, but RJ knew all of them. So if you guys are newer followers, Kylie is one of my best friends from home in Maryland, okay? She moved to St. Pete 2 years ago and lived here for a full year. And then last May, she moved to Jacksonville. She lived in Jacksonville for a full year and her lease just ended, and now she's moving back over here and to Tampa, literally across the street from me, which is so nice. Kylie and Via, who you also see in a lot of my videos, they are also best friends from home, and they're like close family friends since the womb. So it will be so nice to just like have pieces of home here with me. So I'm gonna go help her move some boxes and stuff, and then I'm gonna come back, shower, get ready, because today is my cooking class date and I'm so excited. It's not till 1 though, so we've got a couple hours. Tampa's newest resident, everybody. Okay, Kylie, show us your new house.
Welcome.
We guys
Here we have.
just walked up an entire U-Haul up 3 flights of stairs. Well, I didn't do that much. I've been up here trying to unpack some of this chaos.
I'm thinking bar stools here, maybe desk in front of the window.
Yeah.
I have that giant deep freezer, so that's probably gonna go, well, wherever there's an outlet. Couch here. Plus I have that extra piece of the couch, this one, so maybe that like in the corner. TV with the stand. I don't know.
You have a lot of wall art space in here.
Yeah. The bathroom. There's good storage, I think.
There is good storage in here.
Like, okay, I can't deny that.
Bedroom, wait for the chaos.
My king size bed that I've clung onto since I was 16. Never getting rid of her.
Good closet, we just
Yeah.
took everything out. The closet's great. Best part though is this outdoor space. I think it's gonna be so good once there's a little table out there, some fairy lights on the thing, get some of those hanging lanterns.
Yeah, Via's bringing me fairy lights.
Pop a rug down. Beautiful. Okay, just got home and sprinted to get myself together for this little cooking class. Wearing a navy dress from Bow & Row. I love this. Brand new from a store in Charleston. Gold lace-up sandals are from the brand Canas. My little Saison bag. Couple of jewels, and I'm ready to go. It's BYOB for our cooking class today. We're learning how to make pasta, sausage, something with asparagus. Asparagus is like the side.
Asparagus.
There's another side.
Another potato side.
And
Maybe a
dessert.
lemon dessert of some
Yeah,
sort.
I think it's a lemon dessert. And it's BYOB, so we're obviously bringing a bottle of Vouv on this casual Saturday afternoon.
Yours to that as well. Same exact brand, same exact everything, just different.
So, yeah, so I don't really need it. I mean,
Okay, cooking class was just an 11 out of 10 experience. We got there and we met this couple, Mike and Michelle. They came right up to me because we had that bottle of Vouv in our hand, and they were like, oh my god, like newlyweds? And I was like, no. And they were like, oh my god, dude, like where's her ring? And I was like, relax. We haven't even been dating for 2 months, but they were awesome. They were celebrating their 39th anniversary. They had us paired up, so there was like groups of 4 of us. There was 4 groups of 4, and we made that asparagus pasta, which I liked better, and then the Italian sausage pasta, which QS man liked better. And then we finished off with like that little cream berry thing. It was just so fun. I think the couple really made it. They were just like talking to us the whole time and giving little snippets about like successful life, which I thought was super cute. we split the bottle of Vouv, and then afterwards we're crazy, so we went and had a drink at Beachy, and I got an Aperol Spritz. They do happy hour even on the weekends, which I didn't know, and so your Aperol Spritz is $9, which is how much it should be to begin with. And we got the meatballs. The meatballs were good there. Like, it's so us to be like, we just went to a cooking class, let's go get meatballs after. It's 7 p.m. now, and we are going to go to the grocery store, get some stuff for dinner, might go for a little sunset paddle, maybe sunrise. Should have vlogged before I started eating. We're having burger bowls. I've never had my burger in a bowl.
You can get used to this.
Good morning, everybody. It is 8:30. We ended up watching The Last Song last night, and I just love that movie. RJ had obviously never seen it and was like, this is so over the top, but Miley Cyrus is so good. So we didn't end up paddling this morning, but I am up and at 'em. It's 8:30. I'm about to run over to the gym, get a good sweat in. Yesterday I ended up using that as like a rest day. I was so sore from Friday's camp. My set is from Gilly Hicks. Sneakers are from Adidas. We've got a loaded day. I have an appointment at 10. We're gonna run to the mall and do a couple of returns. I'm gonna head over to his house and finish the last installment of the Wayfair partnership for the bar. I have a collab to shoot for a flip-flop company. I need to check into my flight and finish packing up a couple of things that I've been using over the last few days, makeup, hot tools, those types of things. And then I'm gonna see Ella tonight for a walk and dinner. The amount of times that I've done this Chloe Ting 10-minute ab workout is honestly insane. Feeling so good after that Sunday sweat. Okay, back for a couple of returns. Only 3 items didn't work. I'm really proud of myself. Okay, the one thing that didn't work from the other day was the white cream shorts. I was hoping to replace them with these Abercrombie ones, but they don't have his size, so looks like we're just doing returns today. I ended up exchanging the green shirt for a black linen one. Same exact style, just they didn't have a size large in the green, and the medium was just a little too short, so we're gonna go drop this off at his house and film the bar video for Wayfair. Okay, Ken's backyard renovation is complete. We got these adorable bar stools, and Key West Man's roommates put them together, and they turned out so cute. There's actually 4 of them. Originally we thought the bar was gonna be bigger, but it's a little bit smaller, so they have a bar inside, and we just have the other 2 bar stools in the house so that people can sit and like eat breakfast and stuff. I'm obviously not giving them these pink girly plates there for myself. I got from Target. They're like ceramic outdoor material, and they were literally $2 a piece. They're so cute. I loved the shells. And then someone just gave me this yellow like beach towel yesterday, and I thought it really completed the space for the sake of the video. My palm tree is now residing at RJ's house. He is leaving it here for the next little bit, trying to get the leaves like back to, bringing it back to life. But here's what the finished backyard looks like. I think it looks awesome. Okay, having a little late breakfast today. 2 eggs, 2 pieces of sausage, piece of toast. Feels like I haven't had a good breakfast in forever. Okay, there's a few things that I like to do before every single trip. The first is clean out my fridge, any produce that I can freeze, leftover strawberries, bananas, stuff like that. I'll Ziploc and put into here. Did all the dishes, loaded up the dishwasher, just gave this space a tidy. And in here, I just repacked my bag with my toiletries, passport, couple other random things I really didn't want to forget. I've got my outfit all laid out for tomorrow morning. I just checked into my flight. My cute little passport holder is from Stony Clover. And then I actually just sat down and brainstormed a bunch of like TikTok audios and saved some things that I want to do when I'm in the Bahamas tomorrow. Okay, got a little more time than I expected today. So I'm gonna go down to the pool and finish up my book. I did not end up reading last night because I stayed with Key West Man. So I wanna get this one done so that I can bring something new with me to the Bahamas. I don't think I've been in a bathing suit once this week since the weather was so crappy. I have finished One Golden Summer. There is no author like Carly Fortune. I would go as far as to say I've never met somebody who captures summer romance quite this good, which is crazy because I believe she only has 4 books total. This was phenomenal, and I thought that it captures what falling in love with your best friend slowly but all at once feels like. I thought it was really, really good and was definitely, I think, the best that I've read this year, so loved. I will be starting The Wingman by Stephanie Archer next, which is the 3rd book to the Smutty Hockey series that I really like. So finished up that book and I decided that I wanted to sit down and write a little bit about my last few days. And I just flipped to where I had put the pen and this entry caught my eye. This is from August 30th. It has me in tears reading it. I dream of it often. My own place on the water. A surfboard on the wall, sand stuck in every crevice. Big windows and a closet where I can create. A desk where I can write. I can feel it. New friends, new boys, a newfound family, new routine, new ideas, new community. I pray and hope and dream about it often. I can feel it's around the corner for me. I know God's waiting for the right timing, granting me my biggest wish once I'm ready. It makes me wonder, if not now, then what else? All the places I could go. It sounds wonderful, but so does home. And like, I just like want to go back and like tell this version of myself that like, that's like the life I'm living right now, and I am just so proud of that. And I'm so proud of it, and I'm just so happy here, you guys, and not just here in Tampa, but like with my friends and this chosen family that I've created, and this partner that I feel like I'm building a life with, and you guys that I'm able to still share this with. Like, I don't know how else to say that other than what this girl described is exactly what my life feels like here. Not everybody gets that once in their life, and I feel like God has provided for me over and over and over again, or I just like let go and just like let it happen for me. Okay, let's rinse. Waited for the sun to dip a little bit lower before I went out and took my photo. Today I've got a little flip-flop campaign to shoot with these cute orange shoes. They match my little Free People top so well. And this cute little hat and bag I love. And we're gonna head over to the water and snap some pics. Tripod style, cause it's just me. Okay, insert photo here. Look who's here.
Can't get rid of me.
I actually haven't seen Ella a lot this week because our plants kept getting... Can you believe that the canceled Rays game was in this vlog? This vlog has been going on for way too long. Okay, there's our barbecue chicken pizza. Cilantro, scallions, tomatoes, cheese, and rotisserie chicken go on top of it, obviously with barbecue sauce. And then you cook it on a boboli flatbread for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, our pizza looks really good. And I'm still, guys, last bit of pasta salad.
I've been eating it like all week.
Showered. I'm like getting in bed. It's 8 p.m., which means it's fully still bright in here. So I doubt I will be falling asleep right away, but I am definitely winding down. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out this week. It was such a good one, and I'm so excited for all of the upcoming travels. I know that you guys love the home vlogs, but I hope that you are excited to join me on some of these next few trips. So I will catch you guys